This is an urgent appeal for aid to refugees fleeing Ukraine in what is the largest humanitarian crisis in Europe since the Second World War. We're joined here today by some volunteers from Father Rafal at St Leonard's Church in East Kilbride, with a joint venture with St Bride's East Kilbride in raising a colossal amount of goods, food and supplies for those poor people suffering in Ukraine.
It was Father Rafal that started it, and he had a Daily Record article go out, and then that spread the word, and then eventually people just kept on arriving with donations, and then we just got inundated with stuff, as you can see. So hopefully Father Rafal will drive all of this to eastern Poland and just provide some relief.
Yesterday, the Polish border guards, they announced that we reached officially a million Ukrainian refugees who did escape from Ukraine, crossed the Polish border legally. They are registered in Poland, and all those people, over 1 million, they are looking now for some shelter. They look for some places to have accommodation, and obviously they have basically nothing. They just come with 1 or 2 suitcases, and mainly they are mothers with children and some men as well.
What we're doing just now is we're organising stuff into piles, so we've got toiletries, clothing, which is what we're working on at the moment, some sort of non-perishable food, and we're sorting it into boxes. So we've had donations from the Co-op in Arran, we've had a couple of big shops and warehouses come to us with boxes, and we're getting it all packaged up and ready to be put in the van.
And in Poland, we try to provide what we can for those people, because 1 million over 10 days, I would say 10 days, that's really quite a lot, and yeah, they have to escape. So we try providing food, shelter, accommodation, toiletries, medicines, all those things.
The focus now is getting volunteers in to help us with heavy lifting. So the more able-bodied you are, the more we want you. Everything that you see here, everything that's boxed up, needs lifted upstairs and out into a container which is arriving tomorrow, and then after that we should invoice it all and get it all sorted for customs.
We did underestimate, I do admit that we did underestimate the power of the social media and the power of our local community. Really, that has been amazing. We even had to stop for a moment from time to time receiving those donations, because we were a bit overwhelmed with that. So now we are sorting everything, packing everything, and Monday the 14th of March, that's the day when we hope that we will be ready to send a lorry loaded with all those goods to Eastern Poland. Actually, I'm from Eastern Poland, and I'm in touch with those who run Catholic charities there. So that's the point, to deliver all those goods to those charities, and for this one purpose, for the support of Ukrainian war refugees who escaped to Poland.
But what we need now is manpower. We need strong, able bodies to lift all the supplies you've seen in there up the hill into the van, so that Father Rafal will be able to drive that to eastern Poland and help the refugees. So we're also making a special appeal to businesses. Do you have lifting equipment? Do you have forklifts which can help with the boxes? They're very, very heavy. And also financial donations, because the costs involved of transporting this, legal problems, legal costs, petrol, all these things are required. So if you can help in any small way, no more donations of physical goods, but with your manpower and your help, that'll be much, much obliged. Thank you very much.
So they can phone St Leonard's directly and just give their name and number over, and it will usually be me phoning them back, telling them when to come in. But we're having volunteers in every day, 10 AM till 7 PM. So basically any time of the day, somebody's going to be here, and then more hands the merrier.
Yeah, we've got a Just Giving page set up. That's for Father Rafal, so things like fuel costs, because it's going to be expensive to drive over there. There's other costs that need cleared as well, so it's just trying to raise as much money as possible, and quite a lot of that as well would go to the Ukrainian people. So we've got the food, we've got the toiletries. It's just about getting all the small details sorted as well, and donations would help.